Welcome back, Cubscribers. Sorry if you hear my cat meowing. He likes to talk. He's part Siamese, so he'll probably be meowing throughout this. So today we have a requested video and we're going to talk about the Christian music industry. So it was requested specifically to talk about hip hop, but I don't really listen to Christian hip hop or any kind of hip hop in general. So I'm going to talk about the industry as a broad subject and hopefully that will satisfy the request. I do have a better quality camera. Isn't that amazing? I finally got a better quality camera, so hopefully you're enjoying the lack there of fuzziness. Yeah, anyway, let's get on to today's topic. When I personally turn on the radio, I can straight away tell whether there is a Christian song or not. It's very, very rare that I turn on the radio and there's a song on and I didn't realize it was a Christian song until the lyrics started talking about God or Jesus or something like that. I have a local radio station that I tune into that's a Christian radio station that plays a lot of Christian music, and in my own opinion it's all got the same kind of feel to it. I was in the car with my friends Shelley and Maddie the other day and I pressed the button for the Christian radio station, but I was unsure if I'd pressed the right button, so I said, is this the Christian radio station? First bar of the song, Maddie and I just looked at each other and said, yeah. So there's this really Christian kind of feel to the style of music that is generally produced by Christian artists. Now I know that in more contemporary society, the music's starting to become a bit more diverse and we're starting to branch out of just the really churchy kind of music, which is good, but I mean, maybe it's just me growing up with Christian music in my household my entire life, but I can still tell most of the time. The reason I'm saying this is not so much that it's a bad thing that we can just generally pick out a Christian song out of a crowd, but in my own personal opinion, I just feel with today's society being how it is, I think artists are going to need to start subtly integrating God into their songs if they want the more secular world to hear them, instead of singing about God and being really obvious, like using a lot of Christianese as they call it. I use a lot of Christianese when I'm talking about God, but that's just the way I was brought up. That's just my interpretation of what needs to happen, just because I know that as soon as I turn on a Christian song when I'm around people who aren't of the same mindset, it kind of feels a little bit awkward for me, to be honest, because it's so cliched. I feel like the music, and I love church music, don't get me wrong, I love Bethel, I love Hillsong. I will be walking down the aisle to Captain by Hillsong United. I love it all. Obviously, lots of people in the secular world may listen to that music as well and just enjoy it because it sounds good. But as for the message, a lot of times that kind of music, in my opinion, is really more enjoyed by the people in the Christian circle, but that might just be my own opinion. It's a little bit of a hard topic for me to talk about really because it's so based on your opinion of what's going on, but I thought I would bring it up anyway because it was requested, specifically Christian hip-hop. I don't have a lot to say about Christian hip-hop, to be honest, because it's just not really my genre at all, and I'm sure that plenty of people love it out there and that's really good. I'm more of the chilled, laid-back kind of girl, but I would suppose it'd be the same thing really, because unless God is really subtly integrated into the song and it's really cleverly done, I feel like all music, no matter the genre in the Christian realm, can get a little bit cliched. There's a song that keeps coming into my mind when I'm thinking about this, and I have to look up the name, just give me. Scars to Your Beautiful by Alicia Cara, and you would have heard it on the radios, on every second radio station all the time. I don't know if Alicia Cara is a Christian. I haven't actually delved into it that far, but this song, every time I hear it, I just hear the subtle beauty of God. It says here, it says, she prays to be sculpted by the sculptor. Oh, she don't see that the light's shining deeper than the eyes can find it. Chorus goes on to say, but there's a hope that's waiting for you in the dark. You should know you're beautiful just the way you are. And those are the kind of songs, Christian or not, but the subtlety of that there's something more to just living, I think that they're the ones that's really going to reach people, because that song right there is so famous, and the fact that it says there's more to life can really open up somebody's eyes, whether it was meant to be about God or not. So in terms of reaching the secular world and the way our world's going and how corrupted it's become, unfortunately, I think songs like this are gonna need to be what we're gonna need to go for, really, in terms of reaching those kind of people. I never want Christian artists like Bethel and Hillsong United to stop making music to try and reach the secular world. I mean, if you look back to songs,
People would laugh.
if you look back to the old kind of Hillsong songs, it's a lot more cliche Christian words and verses and stuff than it is now. So I think that they've already started to change it up, and I'm probably just late to the party. But this was requested, so I hope that I have given enough of my opinion to make sense. This was a little bit of a confusing topic for me to talk about, and I hope that I haven't offended anybody. I'm sorry I don't listen to that much hip hop. Maybe it's something that I can check out, and maybe it's something I will really enjoy. But I will end the video here. I hope I didn't disappoint you too much. And I am off to the Solomon Islands tomorrow, so I'm going to be recording Lex. I'm going to be recording some videos in advance because obviously I can't post them when I'm over there, so I might be dressed all the same, but that's okay. And I'm going to film a video with Ruben, and we're going to talk about some really cool stuff. I'm really excited for that as well. So stay tuned, guys. Like and subscribe to the Lion's Den. My social media should be linked in the description box below if you'd like to go see my personal account. And that's all from me. Happy Sunday, guys. See you in my next video.